Thank the gods! What happened? So they were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught.
Maybe.
But
I doubt it.
the knights have secured our path to safety.
Well, well. What do we have here?
The Warriors of Darkness. Cool. Never played the series, never been much interested in it.
You!
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Just what is your game? Leading us a long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned.
Wow.
We are they who erred.
Yeah, you're more of a Nintendo person. I'm slowly becoming a Nintendo person again.
Hopeless. We cannot face them all.
A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there. Know that I will happily make it quicker for you, if you just stand still.
Enough, Jarumul. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we? You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your...
While you were idly consorting with the Ascians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Yeah.
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light.
From the former realm.
But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match takes. Are you?
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, begone. You have no friends here.
Fair enough. I would like to play it. Again, it's just, you know, I have to budget it. I mean, the money I'm making this week from working with Peak Therapeutics is going to get Tally new contacts and glasses, because the last of her contacts ripped. She's been having to drive without them the last few days. And her glasses broke some time ago. Yeah. And then after that, I'm paying for her to go get her hair done. She's gonna do kind of like a faux hawk and get it all colored again and everything. I need to get my hair cut again. It's getting long again. Think about it. I got this cut like a month ago. Yeah, and it's already down to here. Look how long that's gotten in a month. No, probably just cut it short again but okay, hold on. The reason why I don't do super short hair is because of these. They stick out a lot when I have super short hair. So I need a hairstyle that at least covers my ears a little bit, but I don't want all this length like hanging in my face and stuff, especially during the summer. I got big ears. I got Dumbo ears. Super short on the side makes them stick out even more. What's not making them stick out right now is the bit of volume I have on the sides. But if I buzz the sides, they stick out a lot more. I think they're big. If I could change two things on my body, it would be my ears, and I would get my nose fixed. I'm allowed to be wrong. Yeah. I broke my nose in middle school during baseball, and so it's this nostril on this side is partially obstructed. Yeah, I broke my nose. There's a hump right here from where I took the baseball. Oh, it makes allergy season hell. So hard to breathe during allergy season. Or just getting slightly congested. Especially when I go to like lay down and go to sleep and I'm trying to lay there and breathe and I'm only getting air up one side. It's like... And add to that, I'm supposed to be wearing my CPAP with an obstructed passage. Which, next month, near the end of next month, I get to get fitted for a new mask. Because the mask that I had that covers my mouth and just pushes up against the bottom of my nose, I would lay on my side or something like that, and it would create a space between my nose and the mask, and a jet of air would shoot up and hit my eyelid, and I'm like, okay, I can't sleep like this. But I haven't been using my CPAP machine for like 8 months. Almost a year, actually. Really joy to see you safely return to us, Cornell. What news from the Zephyr Toll? Yeah. So it'd be nice to get that back. you are not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Stola has been tending to Mistress Alice in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. Hope you get good sleep again after the mess. Me too. Mini-me? See, I was that way until I started going to sports clips. Sports clips, they pamper you a little bit if you pay for the MVP package. They cut your hair, they wash it, they do a scalp massage. And then when you get back to the chair, they have one of the massage machines and they do a shoulder massage. It's nice. It is. Imagine you have any questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother.
Alize, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. They told me you had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
I take it your mission was a success.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
So, what do you think of where the microphone is now, that it's a little bit further away from me?
I too thought his story fanciful at first, but it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alice. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their
Okay.
exploits. But after a time,
Well,
I began to hear whispers
move it back
of a
into
gifted and
place.
therefore unknown band of adventurers.
if it will hold there. All right. There we go. Now it should hold there.
Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
Delpies?
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yeah, show us, Mini-Me.
Exactly.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
So do we.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest.
Gotcha.
And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
Zodiark.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Okay. That's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to, but we would welcome seeing you.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Yeah, in his birthday suit.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something.
It's true.
of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alize, you... You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Totoro loves making clothes for the Scions. Would I be right in assuming that you have not spoken with my sister since one of the memorial services, was it? By the 12, it seems a lifetime ago. I should like to think we have both grown since then. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Now I can tell them apart. Right then, shall we be off? Totoro never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Praise the 12 she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Sister, please, she was not my... Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light? So be it. Another time, perhaps. It is an honor, Cornell. I realize we are barely acquainted, but having heard so much about you, it hardly feels that way. They are twins. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met. You have the look of a woman who's ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I am here today because I would regret if I weren't, that is all. Fair enough, let us depart for the waking sands. Then, wait for the Waking Sands then, and see if Uranger can be of assistance. I haven't been to the Waking Sands in a long time. Alright, let's head to the Waking Sands. Uranger, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. My master Alphino, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming, what bringeth thee and thine here this day? The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this seventh serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled efforts. We have two objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of those beast tribes' crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the warriors of darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere of which we have no knowledge. Go and put them in community content. Thou were wise to come hither, for this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Melthur. A Gromo stirreth, and there were whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook, Cornell. Thank you for your counsel, Uranger. Pray inform us should you learn aught else. I shall. If I may, brother, Uranger, is there anything else you would like to say? Uranger has been dealing with the Ascians. Alisay? If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Nothing to add? Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The warriors of darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome. The Gurin Oracles, mayhap. You could start there. By thy leave. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. Alright, I'm actually going to call it there. I stayed up too late yesterday and then woke up early, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. So I'm going to call it an early night, get up early, finish my work early, and hopefully start a stream during the day. Hey, buddy. Give me a hug. How was Ninja?
Good.
What's that? What you got there? Show me what you have. The time has come. Ninja Flynn, your ninja trainer, believes you are ready to move on to the next level. All right! You're moving on to Ninja Yellow. Congratulations, Flynn Flam. Your sister too? Okay. You want a bean? All right, you can grab a bean. Okay. All right, I'll take a look. Toothpaste or berry? Toothpaste? All right, go on, buddy. I'm going to stop my stream. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Actually, let me take a look at this real quick, and I'll respond. It's a good picture, Mini-Me. I like the beard. That looks good on you. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful night. I will see you guys tomorrow for another stream. All right, take care of yourselves. Bye.